and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Monday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
That's not what you were saying when you were moving Leonard's stuff in.
I know, but now he's been living here a few days.
It's not as much trouble as you thought. Jill's loving it. You didn't see them yesterday. They had a proper little production line going. Him writing his Christmas cards and her putting them in the envelopes for him. They were so happy and content.
Well, he's lucky it's not his writing hand in a cast. Then he really would be in trouble.
You see, there was nothing to be worried about, was there?
You were right, I know.
So what are you up to now?
Well, I still need to bed down the Herefords, and then I thought I'd clear out the barn, ready for the NFU do on Wednesday. Still rubbish left over from Saturday night's party.
I can give you a hand. I've got time.
Well, if you could, that'd be great.
No problem. Got to admit, it does help that the cows are all dried off now.
Yeah.
It's like having half a day back when there's no milking to do.
Yeah. Leonard, what are you up to? Do you need something?
No.
You're well wrapped up.
I thought I'd take a stroll to Bridge Farm.
Bridge Farm?
What for?
I need some ingredients for tonight's dinner. I'm going to make a casserole for you all.
Really?
Jill's been refusing to let me, but she's not around this afternoon, is she? She's doing Christmas wreaths with the WI. I thought it'd be a nice surprise.
It's a surprise, certainly. Are you sure you're up to it, though?
How are you going to carry everything back?
Oh, I only need a couple of things. I still have one hand.
Yeah, even so.
And besides, I'm not feeling so sore. I could do with stretching my legs.
All right, but don't you think you might struggle to cook a meal?
No, I don't see why. Well, all it is chopping up a few veg and chucking them in a pan.
It's a little more than that.
Honestly, I can't expect to be waited on the whole time I'm here. I need to pull my weight.
No.
Okay.
No, don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
For over 60 years, The Archers has been the soundtrack of our lives, capturing the ups and downs of everyday life, from marriages and births to losses and triumphs. From the early days in Ambridge to the unforgettable moments that shaped the story, the Ambridge Chronicles celebrates the highs and lows of the world's longest-running radio drama. Relive the defining moments of The Archers, brought to life through its rich script archives. The Ambridge Chronicles pays tribute to the characters we know like family, Phil and Jill, the irrepressible Grundys, and wayward Brian Aldridge. Whether you're a lifelong listener or just discovering the drama, this book will take you on a journey through the moments that have made The Archers a cherished part of British life. Get your copy of the Ambridge Chronicles today. Relive the moments that made the nation's favorite radio drama. This script highlights the deep connection fans have with The Archers while showcasing the book's celebration of the series' most memorable moments. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
Oh wow, look at this. It's exactly the same.
Really? Something must have changed.
I don't think so. Still the same shoe rack, this side table, same picture of Lakey Hill on the wall.
So when was the last time you were here, Brenda?
Oh, it must have been when Dad and Vicky moved to Birmingham, so yeah, almost 10 years ago.
That long?
Oh, it's so great to see you, Kirsty.
Oh, you too.
Give us a hug. Oh, you look great. You haven't changed a bit either.
I'm not sure about that, but thank you. You look amazing. That coat.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel a bit better. It wasn't the cheapest, but I do love cashmere.
Can I hang it up for you?
Oh, cheers, thanks. I meant what I said on the phone, though. Don't let me get in your way. It's really kind of you to let me stay.
I could hardly make you shell out for a room at Grey Gables.
Oh, I wouldn't have minded. Kind of curious to see what it's like now.
Sure, but this used to be your home.
And now it's yours. I'm just here to try to move the sale along.
About that, Brenda,
When we spoke yesterday, I wasn't quite sure what you meant. I am trying to get things sorted my end as fast as I can.
Oh, I know you are. But Roy accepted your offer a while ago now, and he and Hayley are keen to get the house sold as soon as possible. I think they just want to be sure it's going to happen.
OK, but I do need to sell my house first.
Look, let's discuss it later. It was a long drive up from Surrey. Is it OK if I take my case up?
Whoa!
Oh, sorry, Ruth. I didn't hit you, did I?
You just missed.
Oh, I do apologise. These potatoes are proving rather tricky to chop.
It's all right. I'll pick it up. Should the beef be smoking like that?
What? Oh, no, it's just meant to be brown. Oh, dear. Oh, it's because I'm not used to cooking on a range.
Tell you what, why don't I deal with that and you carry on with the veg?
No, Ruth, honestly, this meal is my thank you to you.
I don't mind.
But I do. Now, if I just transfer the beef into another dish...
Why not use the one it was in before?
Here we go.
Oh, get a fresh one. That's fine too.
I did mean it, by the way, about the Christmas Eve concert at St Stephen's. It's not often you get a choir of that calibre singing on your doorstep.
No, I know.
Now then, Alan was lucky to get them at such short notice. I think they were meant to be performing at the village hall in Comberley.
That's what Jill said. But they've got a problem with their roof.
That's right. I don't believe the tickets are on sale yet, but when they are, shall I buy some?
That'd be lovely. What are you looking for, Leonard?
Tongs.
Well, they should be there. Here, let me.
No, I can find them.
It's fine. It'll be quicker if I look.
Oh, honestly, Ruth.
They might be in the dishwasher.
I can manage, please. You must have more important things to do. Don't waste your time fussing over me.
That's better. It's what I miss most when I'm abroad. Nowhere else knows how to make a proper cup of tea.
So you abroad a lot?
Recently I have been. I only flew back in from Dubai yesterday morning. And I was in Miami the week before. I barely know what time zone I'm in.
No, I bet.
Still, it's great to be back in Ambridge, even if it is freezing. Can't wait to catch up with everyone.
You're here until the weekend, right?
If that's okay with you. Luckily, I was due some leave.
No, that's fine.
And then I'm off to Birmingham for Christmas.
Great.
Anyway, how are you? I hear you're doing Phoebe's job now.
That's right, yeah.
I remember her telling me all about the rewilding when she first got the funding. She was so excited.
Well, it's come a long way since then. It's only been 5 years. But already what was arable land on its last legs is now bursting with life. We've got wildflowers popping up everywhere, including a resurgence of orchids, which is fantastic. It shows how much the soil has recovered.
Wow, that's amazing.
And of course the knock-on of that is loads more insects. We did a Duke of Burgundy survey earlier this year.
I'm sorry, Duke of...
A Burgundy, they're a type of butterfly.
Oh.
Yeah, we recorded 28 adults from 6 timed counts in the woodland clearings, which is amazing considering how much their population has declined. The same with some bird species. The number of yellowhammers has more than quadrupled in the hedgerows.
That's great, Kirsty. Said you hadn't changed.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's great to see you so happy. Especially after what you've been through. Honestly, I couldn't believe it when Roy first told me.
Yeah.
It was terrible enough when it looked like the explosion was an accident. But for it to involve slavery...
No, well, I'm just trying to move on. And buying this place is part of that. I really am doing everything possible to sell my old house as quickly as I can, Brenda. It was tricky for a while not knowing what Helen intended to do.
Yeah, so
and then there was a bit of uncertainty around my job, but that's sorted now. I've got a mortgage offer.
I know.
So I'm not really sure what it is you think you're going to do.
Well, like I explained, I just want to make sure that when you're in a position to complete, everything's ready to go. Roy and Hayley don't want to wait any longer than they have to.
No, of course not.
I mean, obviously, they prefer it if they can sell Willow Farm to you.
If?
Of course. But let's be honest, they could have got a much better price. But you're a friend, they want you to have it.
Right.
I just wonder if you could be a bit more flexible in return.
Flexible?
In terms of securing a buyer for your house.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
There's more tea in the pot if you want some. I'll be back in a sec. Hi.
Hi, Kirsty.
Natasha!
Sorry to disturb you. It's that Brenda's car?
Yeah, she's just got here.
Wow, I knew everyone said she'd done well for herself.
Do you want to step inside?
Are you sure? I won't be a minute. I'm just on my way back from the farm stores.
Of course, it's fine to stop the heat escaping.
I just wanted to reassure you. Goodness knows what you must have been thinking yesterday, the way me and Tom were contradicting each other.
To be honest, it might be better to go through the estate agent from now on, just to stop things getting confused.
Of course. Just so that you know, though, I called the mortgage advisor and I've got an appointment tomorrow.
Like I say, Natasha,
That we really are genuine about wanting to buy the house.
Sorry, did I hear that right? You're Natasha?
Yeah, and you must be Brenda. Oh, it's so lovely to meet you.
You too. Wow, Tom's wife. Amazing.
Leonard, is that you calling? Am I allowed to come in?
Oh, yes, please do. I've fallen at the final hurdle, I'm afraid.
Really? Why's that?
I can't lift the casserole into the oven. Would you mind?
No, of course not. Wow. It looks like you've used every pan in the kitchen.
Oh, sorry about that. I promise I'll clear everything up.
I'm assuming you want it in the simmering oven.
Oh, yes, if that's what you think.
Are you all right, Leonard?
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I've just been on my feet too long.
Maybe you should have a sit down. I can tidy up.
Well, you shouldn't have to. It defeats the whole object.
Don't be daft. Doing the cooking's the main part. I don't mind.
What the?
Hi. Leonard's just finished preparing the casserole.
Are you sure it was only a casserole?
I really am very sorry. I was saying to Ruth, I'll tidy up.
And I was telling Leonard he's done enough. Hasn't he, David?
Yes, definitely.
Go on now. Go and put your feet up in the sitting room.
Oh.
You could even have a little nap if you like.
Well, that does sound tempting. I think maybe I pushed myself a bit too hard.
I think you did.
Well, I'm sure I'll feel better after a short rest.
There's no rush.
What on earth?
I know. I know.
Look at the state of this place. I mean, I literally don't understand how he's managed it.
I knew it'd be too much for him. It's not just that he can't use his hand.
Well, hopefully he's learned he's going to have to be a bit more patient with him, so...
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh, dear, I suppose this means you can't help clear up the barn, then.
Sorry. I'll join you in a bit. I think I've got my work cut out here for now.
That's true. It hadn't even occurred to me we've all been engaged to Tom.
Well, I guess it was a long time ago now.
Yeah, a lot of water's gone under the bridge since then.
Absolutely. Me and Tom, it was a reaction to losing my mum. And let's be honest, I was never really cut out for a life of mud and overalls. He obviously found the right person to marry in the end.
I'm not always dressed like this.
Oh no, I didn't mean... I'm saying I shouldn't be so precious.
Sorry, Natasha, did you want a cup of tea? There's some in the pot.
Yeah, take a seat.
No, I can't. I need to get back to the farm. I only popped by for a quick word with Kirsty.
Oh well, we're bound to see each other again.
I expect so.
Where are you living? Bridge Farm?
No.
They're just down the lane in Kathy's old place.
Oh, nice. It's a sweet little house.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll have to pop down, meet your two little girls. Seren and Nova, isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Great names.
Thanks. Anyway, you two stay there. I'll see myself out.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Natasha. Give my love to Tom.
Will do.
She seems nice. Can see why Tom married her. Wish I could wear a shabby old fleece and still look that great.
Yeah.
And good news about your house. Why didn't you mention they wanted to buy it?
Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to accept their offer yet.
No? Well, it's up to you, obviously. But it would mean you'd definitely be able to buy Willow Farm.
So what do you do?
I do the spot effects on the arches. Just any
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
Actually mine, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever